And we're live. Hello and welcome to another episode of Secular D&D. Currently we've got Amiga Nuts in the chat. Good to see you. And of course, hello to anyone who is lurking or may be watching in the future. Now, we have had a bit of a cast shift up recently, so let's go ahead and just do a quick out of character introduction. Around the table.
Could have warned me. I'm going to sit here and make this like one of those awkward first days at work.
So, Santi.
Who's going to start?
Yeah, Santi.
Hello, I'm Santi the Sane. Gotcha. Hello, I'm Santi the Sane. I play 42nd, a Warforged that has a bit of an identity crisis and likes customs.
Twinsies.
And war crimes. But we don't talk about that.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
And sorry. And also I have a 42nd has a pet
Quetzalcoatlus.
How do you pronounce that? Quetzalcoatlus. Dad, and we call her Lilith. And we just added a new member to the family, S9. It's a little metal raptor who we've introduced to it. And that's all about my character.
and now Hissy.
Hey, I'm Hissy. Hissy's Hideaway, Danger Hissy, Hissy the Danger Noodle, depending on where you found me on the internet. Yorkshire Lass, Ring's wife, and that always comes up on stream, so I'm just getting that out of the way now. Yes, we don't talk about our war crimes on this channel. I play Torin, a Dragonborn Ranger, and his pet snake, Jesus. And yes, Jesus does occasionally save when he rolls well. I like to bring a bit of lightness, a bit of humor to the situations, but I also really enjoy the strategic side of the game. So if I go outside, if I go out of character and start talking strategy, which I do at least once a stream, that's why.
Killer pets sound like fun. They are. They are fun. And of course, we now for Linda from A Bit of Tea in Danish.
Yeah. I'm all new.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
And usually, we have Julie LaVoice from Wine and Reason who plays Ailslosh, the arcane trickster gnome. But
Ailslosh is a very apt name, by the way.
But unfortunately, she can't make it here in person, so she will, she is hopefully here in spirit.
As opposed to her character who's in the spirits.
Yeah. Now, recently, 42nd completed his quest to acquire the heart of a shambling mound in order for the turtle druid storyteller to be able to awaken the little clockwork dinosaur that he had been working on to make into a pet. And so 40 and as as you are having your long rest before the before you as the druid's casting his spell to awaken S9. 42nd, give me a perception check, and then Torin, give me a perception check at disadvantage, because I presume you're somewhat sleeping.
Well, if I'm taking my long rest, then yes. I don't sleep with my eyes open.
Yeah.
Although Jesus is on the lookout, because Jesus likes to look out when I'm sleeping. And Jesus does the,
Nice.
wakes me up thing, so can I have it at normal?
I think I rolled twice.
Normal?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so Ale Slosh is a bit too out of it. Almost dying will kind of do that to you. But anyways, Torin, you and 42nd will notice a familiar looking half elf step out of one of the trees, and after conferring with Longus and the rest of the crew, Bob will join Longus aboard the ship, and they will sail away, leaving behind your lover and lizard folk Bob.
Bye, boys. Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah. And
Godspeed, my friends. Godspeed.
Yeah. And yeah, when you wake up, there'll be a note basically explaining that they're off to harry the caravan routes that run to and from Murkesh to help with the effort.
Cool.
Question: did 42nd just watch him leave with the boat and did nothing?
If you unless you wanted to wake up from your sentinel's rest.
No, 42nd understands, and he's secretly thinks to himself, he's glad that Bob stayed behind.
Yeah,
Bob the lizard.
Yeah, and Bob the lizard folk is essentially assigned himself as Ale Slosh's squire.
Wait, after what we did to the last lizard folk who stuck around?
Bob was the lizard folk that you saved from the egg that was implanted into him.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bob!
Yeah.
I missed that dude. I'm glad he's back.
Yeah. Lizard folk Bob,
he must
not
have a
druid
scar
Bob.
like from here to here.
Yeah. And so now we'll cut away to a figure who is trekking across the sands of the Dread Desert. Coming from the opposite direction, actually, coming from the city of Murkesh itself. Now, Linda, you've had a rather long and hard journey because you've basically you're on an urgent mission to find the druid who resides within the Dread Desert and give him a message from the head of your monastic order. And of course, this is cutting into your job as guild alchemist, with the alchemist guild. But you have plenty of paid time off saved up, so it isn't as much of a problem.
Okay.
But anyways, when you were before you departed, you were given a scroll with very particularly a particular sigil on it, and you were told that you would know to present it when the time was right. Now, go ahead and open up your character sheet and drag your token anywhere on this side of the map.
It would help if they could see that side of the map. My apologies.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get this. We'll get there.
Oh, if I can find my...
So it'll be in journal.
Mm-hmm.
And then click on it should be like the only heading under characters. And then open up your sheet, and then in bio and info there'll be a token that you can just drag onto the map and just put it anywhere in this kind of region that I'm pinging up here in the top right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, go ahead and give me a... hold on. I forgot to pull up a very important thing that I needed to consult because my brain doesn't work. So let's see. So let's see. Okay.
Someone's letting off fireworks.
Amiga is killing me in the chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the guild. Yes, the guild has benefits.
Yes.
They unionized.
I can just imagine all the tieflings with the sign.
Yeah. So, give me a strength saving throw as desert vines begin to almost try and wrap around you, Linda, Aneris, or however you wish to pronounce your character's name.
Okay. How to...
So we're gonna, open up your character sheet, and then under where it says proficiency bonus, click on, in the box that says saving throws, click strength, and it'll roll it for you. Okay. With a 23, you definitely managed to wrestle your way out of the cripes, my brain. Out of the grasp, out of the grasping plants. Now, are you trying to be stealthy, or how are you approaching this?
I'm kind of neutral.
Yeah. So are you just kind of so are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just like running in?
Yeah.
Like what's your
Yeah.
so
Stop it.
yeah, what's your method of approach? Are you trying, are you trying to be sneaky about this, or are you
some sort of sneaky, yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll me stealth then.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be in the bit where it says the skills and okay. So with a 5, you're not very stealthy. And
No.
Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to find where the because I'm trying to find where the ability to toggle the advantages. Do you guys remember where that is?
Yeah, it's in the main sheet, and it's at the top above where initiative square is.
Well, no, like where you set it up to do that. I know it's in the settings.
How do you mean to set it up to do that? Does it automatically? It should be on the.
No, yeah,
sheet.
no. There's a check box that you got to check. Okay, roll queries. There we go. Advantage toggle. That's it. There, I said it. Yay! I remembered how to do the sheet thing. Okay. So the sun is, just beginning to rise as you finish your rest, and Longus and Co are long gone, and you notice the glyphs on the trees. And Anaris, go ahead and roll me a perception check. But members of the party, so Torn and 42nd, you notice as you're getting as you're finishing your rest, you notice that the trees here, the runes in the trees are beginning to glow.
Ooh, creepy.
And
can I roll Arcana to find out what it is?
Do you want to, or do you want me to just give it to you because you've seen this before?
Just give it to me.
Okay. But yeah, Linda, give me the perception check real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But Torin, you know that you remember that they were glowing in that way right before they began to attack you when you first intruded. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Oh.
Good job you're my husband, otherwise that would have sounded very wrong.
I can't find it.
I froze up a bit, so I looked at the last minute.
So it's
Ah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, I had it on the settings because yeah, it.
What was it again?
Perception.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you. So, the runes in the trees are glowing, and this tree here begins uprooting itself and heading towards you. So we're gonna go ahead and enter initiative after I open up the initiative counter. There we go.
Already?
Yeah. So, best way to do this is click on your token and then click on initiative on your sheet. Yeah.
Why is Jesus all the way over there? He's run off into the desert.
But
I think I clicked that twice.
No.
No.
You did it for you and then you did it for Jesus.
Cool.
And 42nd, go ahead and give me your initiative. Amiga nuts.
Amiga nuts, what are you doing? Oh my!
Oh my!
We have to. Sorry, I got this initiative.
Oh,
yeah. So remember, click your token and then, yeah. You didn't click your token first.
I didn't click my token. I'm sorry. I'm doing it now. Sorry, I got disconnected for a second.
Yeah, it's okay.
It threw me off.
I'll go ahead and add yours. And so Linda, initiative on your sheet is right between speed and armor class.
Yep. Just click it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. And you know what? I'll be generous and give Lilith the 17.
Awesome. Should I roll for S9 as well?
No, because storyteller is still got a few second, still got about a minute or so left to finish the spell.
He's still not around. That's cool.
Yeah. And let's see. And that's -2. Okay. So. Okay. So we're going to call this one 16. We're going to call this one 2. Then I'm going to sort options numerically descending, and 42nd. Go ahead and give me a quick perception check. Okay, yeah, you notice an odd-looking monk right up here. It is now your turn.
Okay, so... And do I see these other things in the way? This dude?
Yeah, you see the trees, but you know that they won't attack, you know that they won't attack you since you're designated.
Oh yeah,
friendly.
They're from Storyteller. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
Cool. So 42nd is just gonna have enough. Do I have to dash to get all the way over there?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because that would put me like
hold
100.
on.
Yeah.
There's something there for that.
Oh.
So yeah, 100 feet.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're probably not going to make it even if you dash.
Okay. No, well, actually, because I get 40 plus the 10 of an armor, so that's 50, and twice that's 100. Right?
So let's see.
If I dash, is double the speed.
Yeah. So you've got 40. So you've got, or actually, you should have 45.
45. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can make it to around like 10 in front, 10 like feet in front of the.
Yeah.
Of the monk.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Yeah. So 42nd is gonna do a bunch of cartwheels, right?
Yeah.
But right when he gets around here, right? Like he's gonna stop and walk stumbling, like like a drunken guy, like over here, and be like, and just yell from over here, like I'm guessing, like am I a yelling distance? Like will you roll?
Yeah.
Or so for a second, she's gonna look like and raise like his cup and say, "Are you lost or something?" 46 is confused. And that's and I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm gonna stay in Dutch, like on guard, but all drunk in guard. Right.
Okay, so you're gonna dodge.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, so you're taking the dodge action. So question.
Yes.
Did you pay? So either way, you're spending a key point. Did you use Step of the Wind to dash as a bonus action, or using Patient Defense to dodge as a bonus action? It doesn't really matter, but
I'll do patience.
Okay.
And okay, it still costs me a key point, right? So,
yeah, it still costs you a key point.
Yeah. So I'll do the patience, the standing defense.
And it's time for Jesus.
Jesus! There's not much Jesus can do. Whoa! I didn't. Did I break it? I don't know if anyone can see on my screen what's happening right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right.
Jesus is throwing a fit.
Yeah.
Jesus is done. Jesus just went full warlock on us.
Yeah, Jesus is going all Cthulhu Mafagan.
Jesus thinks it's the 70s. What am I supposed to be doing? That totally threw me, and I'm just What the? What in the blue place? everyone, disco! Disco!
The special effects brought to you by absolutely no reason.
Yeah. This episode of Secular D&D has been brought to you by Let's Get Hissy a New Computer.
You have no idea how right that is. I'm trying to wait until the new year when the new GPUs get released. Oh.
So, what is Jesus gonna do?
I don't know, because I don't know what Jesus is supposed to be doing, because my brain just blanked.
Yeah. So you see a strange-looking monk approaching the grove.
Jesus is gonna come and hide next to Torin.
Okay.
And pretend he's not having a bad LSD trip.
Yeah. And Lilith is gonna circle. Let's see. Wakened tree.
Yeah. Does someone else want to share their screen, given what's going on with mine right now?
Yeah.
My internet won't support it.
Yeah.
I apologize. It's okay. It's okay. I'm digging the special effects.
My graphics card doesn't like me.
Okay.
I'm going to try and reload Roll20. Hold on.
Okay. And okay, hold on. And the tree is going to dash up, and in its turn, right near the right near this monk. And now, of course, we're waiting for Roll20 to reload.
Yeah. Hold on. We're getting there. I'm just making sure that, like, I have to make sure.
You wanted to? I can try to share it. I can try to share it. Meanwhile, until you're ready.
It seems to be working now.
Yeah. Nice to see the Bible is not the only place Jesus causes havoc.
Okay, it seems to be working now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But that was interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems to be working.
Yeah. Okay. So, Torin, it's your turn.
Okay. Torin is gonna. Can I take Jesus with me if I move? Like, carry Jesus?
Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Torin's gonna see if he can get a bit closer and have a look.
Okay.
I can see the monk, but who's the monk?
So that all you're going to do is just kind of move closer and hold your action?
I'm wondering what I can do. Because but like I don't know who the monk is, and we're in initiative, but why do we have to be in initiative?
Captain,
what if
Captain. For a second, it's gonna like keep the charade of being drunk and being Captain. It seems like we have an intruder.
So what I'm going to do, I am going to light a bonfire in this square here.
You're gonna light the guardian tree on fire.
Wait, no, are they guardian trees? Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Leave me alone.
He's our friend.
I'm confused.
So basically what we're saying is the Jesus disco fried your brain.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't fry yours. It's a good job you're not light sensitive.
Yeah.
What do I have? What can I do? So are we like... Is that monks over there? Where have they gone? Over there. So there's now 2 monks over there.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, there's that drunken monk.
There's now 2 monks over there. 65 feet. Cool.
Yeah.
But I've already taken my movement for this, haven't I?
Yeah, but I was just doing that so that you know, like, because you are a ranger and you have ranged options.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I am going to try with my... Oh, how far is it? 65 feet?
Yes.
I'm going to try with my longbow.
Okay.
And Hunter's Mark. Do that.
Okay, and I will say you do have disadvantage.
But why? What if I don't?
You do.
But what if I don't?
You do.
Okay, longbow, disadvantage.
Okay, so as
what
we
a duck.
yeah, as we come to your turn, Linda, an arrow streaks from the Dragonborn, missing you by nearly a country mile, and Hissy, you know why you had disadvantage?
Why? Why?
The mask.
Because 19th century literary tropes.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Smooth.
Thank you. So, Linda, you've got what looks like an oddly tattooed lizard folk and a very large, somehow moving tree right near you. What do you want to do? It is your turn.
I feel like hiding.
A bit too late for that, my friend.
Yeah. What can I do?
So
Pet the tree?
you so
Max tree.
you know what? Give me an intelligence check, or give me an intelligence check. Just kind of checking to see if you can keep your presence of mind. Okay. So you do remember that so either you can so obviously the weirdly tattooed lizard folk looking thing is behaving rather erratically because it seems to be drunk. But
There's a
you
Santa
also
Claus.
remember that you do have that you do have the scroll with, or you do have the sigil that you were given and for when the time is right. So it might be a good time for that.
Okay.
So you can either attack the tree, attack the monk, or present the sigil. Or whatever else you want to try and do.
Hug the tree and feed the monk.
Ask the monk if he can spare some drinks. No.
Typical
Maybe I
technical
should,
engineer in the chat there, Sam.
Yeah.
10-minute job taking all day.
Maybe I should do the last one, the script thing.
So you're
Presenting.
okay. So yeah, as you show as you pull out the sigil, the tree freezes and the runes fade away. Because the sigil that you were given shows you, or basically shows you as a friend to the Druid Grove. However, all 42nd knows, and we're gonna go ahead and just skip the tree's turn because it went dormant. All 42nd knows is that the tree, so and 42nd can, 42nd, roll me a quick Arcana check. And hello to Jeff in the chat. And okay, yeah, so you have a pretty good idea that this monk is a tiefling of some variety. Not one based off humans, or humans, elves, or any of the races that you would find on your home continent. But yes, this is a tiefling.
Hands in your pockets, folks.
That's right.
Not
That's
that
racist.
kind of tiefling.
It's a tiefling!
Are you saying not all orcs are aggressive?
No, I'm saying the clue's in the name.
Okay, so 42nd, what does 42nd think should happen to the branch manager over here, the tree?
The branch manager. Okay.
So is this other one the branch advisor?
Roll me either an Arcana or a Religion. And hope you have a productive work. Okay. With a 6, you're not sure, but you think that the tiefling might have put it to sleep with some kind of a spell.
Oh, okay, so that's not good for the tiefling. I hope he has a sigil for me. So 42nd is gonna stumble like closer to to the tiefling, like until like he's like right in front of the tiefling, and it's like, wait, I see it. Wait for the second sees it. No, sorry. Wait for the Retillo sees it. You have two options. You come in peace, or I'll give you peace.
Santa's in one of those moods, isn't he?
So
I'm in peace. I come. Don't hurt me.
So 40 seconds. So 40 seconds is just gonna straighten up and put like just like the stuff like that. And it's like, okay, go follow 40 seconds.
And with that, we'll go ahead and drop out of initiative.
Dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, the complete just solar app like, let's go. So I'm gonna take take the tiefling to the captain and the storyteller, right? I imagine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna escort her in.
Yeah. And let's see. And storyteller finishes chanting in druidic. So yeah, Linda, you can go ahead and drag your token to meet, to where the rest of the group is. Okay. So Torin, you see 40-second. You know what, Torin, give me an Arcana check.
Normal?
Yeah, normal.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah. You recognize her. You recognize the monk as a tiefling, and all you know is that all you know is that they're rare, and you don't know much else about them aside from the fact that the reason they come about is somewhere in the family history there was a demon knocking around, either literally or through a warlock pact. So basically, when a bloodline has been infused, tainted, it's what word you prefer to use, with infernal power,
I have a question.
a tiefling will occasionally pop up.
I have a question.
Yes.
Jesus plus demon equals?
Eastern?
Is it one of those demons that flinches and is going to flinch every time I say Jesus? Because that might get a bit annoying for the poor tiefling. Or is it only if I say it in Latin?
So, what do you guys do?
All right, so 42nd is just gonna call out to a storyteller and captain, and just be, Captain, I got this money-looking thing doing something to the guardian.
Out of character, you said I recognize a sigil, yeah?
No, you No, you don't recognize. You were way too far away. Like what you saw, what you might have been able to see was,
Or I recognize its effect.
you saw the trees going dormant. Go ahead and give me another Arcana check. Oh God.
I've been away from this country a long time.
You know what? Roll again. I'll give you advantage because you have seen the effect before. Okay, with a 10, the way the trees went dormant was exactly the way that happened when you were recognized as not intruders.
Torin is going to turn to the storyteller. Do you know this one?
No, but tell me, were you given a sign to present or something? An amulet or a sigil?
I got a sigil. Wasn't that what I got?
Yes. You're a disciple of Shadow Step. That explains it. So you come bearing news, and he'll hold out his hand, expecting like a scroll of some sort or some kind of written message. And you do have a written message for the druid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah, and he'll read over it and mutter in a mix of druidic and draconic, and just seems that Master Shadowstep's hidden monastery has been found out and is currently under attack. So unfortunately, I can't do much to get you closer to Murkesh, but I suggest you make your way there in all haste. If the disciples of Yahweh get their hands on Master Shadowstep, he is the only other one who's lived since the continents were joined. So you can imagine the information that they might be able to drag from him.
So since for the second I understand this is an ally now, right? He's gonna just
Yes.
slowly pull the staff back. It's like very embarrassingly like sorry. 40-second apologizes.
Terry wants to know what's so important about this monastery.
40-second is secretly offended by that commentary.
Or how much have I managed to glean from him muttering in Draconic and deep speech? Basically,
you'll gather that with Master Shadowstep's hidden monastery being found, and the Yanti in Murkesh making a concentrated effort at rooting out his disciples, you'll know that basically you'll gather that the monks under the monastic order under Master Shadowstep have basically been acting as somewhat of an insurgency. Basically, while Storyteller has been guarding the destroyer and keeping the Yanti out at this end, Master Shadowstep has been basically mucking things up for them on the other end, and between them they've managed to kind of keep that, hamper their efforts to try and find and release the destroyer.
Okay.
So pretty much are the two corners of the rebellion, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. 42nd believes that it will be in our best interest to help this traveler, since we had to walk to Murkesh now.
Yeah.
An alliance sounds potentially useful. Torin is not the most trusting bloke on the planet, especially as he knows what a tiefling is. And he's a sailor, which means he's, superstitious and demons. So he's willing to give it a go, but he's wary because the last time his crew liked everyone and he didn't, he was right.
I mean, yeah. He was my best friend. The shady kobold.
Is that what being friendly, is that what we call what you did to him now?
No. I did not murder him. That was Lungus. I just made him uncomfortable.
No, you just made him wish you murdered him.
So I'm just gonna flash this up here. We don't talk about our war crimes.
It's not a war crime. I just made him uncomfortable.
It's just raptor food in the wind now.
So,
can we roll to see if we trust the monk, or?
Yeah. So, go ahead and roll insight.
Also, I want to roll insight for Jesus separately to see what Jesus thinks of the monk.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Also, I just accidentally rolled insight at advantage. Whoops.
Yeah, but you know how I roll when that happens.
Yep, and then Jesus insight. Can Jesus have it at advantage because he can sniff?
What?
No.
Are you discriminating for a second who has no nose?
So, and you know what? I'll roll insight for.
Jesus and Torin agree, whatever, because they got the same roll.
So I'll roll insight for Ailslash as well.
Ailslash is not not sure.
So let's see. Yeah. So 42nd and Nail Slosh are pretty neutral right now on the monk. Torin and Jesus get the sense that they're trustworthy, at least for now.
All right. Let's roll with it. Let's see where this takes us.
No, okay.
The enemy of my enemy and all that. I can.
So we'll anything you want to do before you head out?
Do I have my weapon thing back?
Oh yeah, you have your weapons back.
Cool.
42nd would like to ask Storyteller if S9 is ready.
And he'll merely gesture at S9. It'll like with little clanks and whirs of gears. It'll like look up at you and is S9 ready?
I love it. This S9 ready.
Torin just cooing in the background.
So 42nd should start spelling it. And you say reptilo.
Can you say reptilo?
25! That's what that is. That's the voice. It's got the 25 voice.
So 42nd is pretty much gonna would like to use the, I don't know exactly what materials I have, but I want to make a pouch, right?
Yeah.
On Lilith, on this part of Lilith, where she can carry S9.
So you want to give Lilith a locket for S9 to sit in?
Like it pretty much is like a kangaroo pouch, kind of like she can fly, right, and carry him there if needed.
Yeah.
I feel like S2's small enough he can fit in a pocket.
Yeah. S9 is tiny.
S9. How tiny is tiny? Like.
Let's see.
So is he like tiny enough for Ilslosh's little mouse to ride him, or like?
tiny enough for Ishlosh to ride him.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Basically, it's like half the size of Ailslosh. At the most.
So like a fox terrier.
What?
Go on, Santa.
That's like a fox terrier, like a teacup dog, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a Jack Russell with wings.
Yeah, he doesn't have wings. He's a raptor.
So yeah, it's only like, it's only like, like 1-2 feet tall at the biggest.
Is that like on all fours or on
on two legs, like so it's about the size of like a chicken.
Okay, so a T-Rex is the size of a chicken.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's not. So is he small enough to sit on my shoulder?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna build the pouch, but he's gonna be sitting in my shoulder as a parrot, kind of like. Do I roll anything for the pouch?
Yeah. No need to. So just let me know when you're on your way.
I'm
Sorry,
done in
still
the auto
doing all the
character.
little thingy.
I know it. I'm done in the camp, so it's up to you. Up to y'all.
Yeah. Linda, anything you want to do in the camp?
I don't know.
And you know, Hissy is broken, so I think it's a good time to just kind of move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you make your way out, and go ahead and put your characters just kind of anywhere in like this kind of general-ish direction of the map. And go ahead, can you describe me your marching order?
If I can get him onto the map, the ranger should be up front because he's the ranger.
Yes, 42nd is gonna be behind Thorin, kind of like providing muscle.
Okay.
Which way are we marching?
In this direction.
Which direction?
Yeah, up towards here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
There. So 42nd needs to be, yeah. What's this down here?
Wait.
Is that oh, that's the monk. Whoops.
Yeah.
So I need to be back here.
Excuse me.
The monk's in the middle.
Okay. So 42nd, are you on the ground or are you riding Lilith?
No, I'm on the ground. I want to keep a close eye on the new monk, since
Okay.
I'm neutral about him, and I have S9 on here, but I have Lilith hovering.
Okay.
And I hope that was a good idea. Second is gonna, while we were walking over there, he's gonna give the monk some food and water.
Yeah.
Imagine she's tired from the trip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
42nd is like, it's okay. 42nd doesn't need this stuff.
Very kind of you.
Oh, by the way, that's snake people. And walks away. Give her pickle snake people.
Oh, you gave her the snake arms.
Pickled snake arms.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me a Constitution save real quick.
Wait. Karen's gonna jump in and just be like, "You don't have to eat that. I have real provisions if you want some."
Yeah. So yeah. If you started eating that before he told you, roll me a Constitution save. Okay.
You're a mean robot.
So you manage you
I'm
do
being friendly.
manage to keep from throwing up.
Good.
Are tieflings supposed to go that green?
I point at you and make you puke.
That was not Toriseko's intention. He for him, organics eat organics.
Torin is going to turn to the newcomer and say quietly, "He means well, but don't accept food from him. It never
I
ends well."
won't. And Neris doesn't like 42nd.
Oh,
I said he means well.
42nd will grow on you.
40
Let's
seconds.
see.
40 seconds. A bit like those cats who bring you like a half-dead pigeon from outside because they think you can't hunt for yourself.
Yeah.
It's kind of that.
That exactly describes his intentions.
He means well. He's just terrible at the execution.
Because he's drunk all the time.
No, he can't because he's a robot, so he doesn't know how to socialize with other living beings very well.
But as you're making your way, 42nd and Torin, suddenly you stop. You stop in your tracks.
Why?
It feels like something like so it feels like you're being held by almost an invisible force. Do you try to move out of it?
Yes.
42nd, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, does evasion count here?
Let's see. So, pain rips through your head, and you're held fast as you take 4 psychic damage.
That's not terrible.
Torin, do you want to try and get out?
Does 42nd give any indication that he's in pain or has taken damage?
So 42nd goes like, ah! When he takes the psychic damage because he's not used to pain.
Torin's going to glance at 42nd, frown, and just stay where he is for the time being.
And let's see.
He wants to know what this is. Does he recognize this in any way, shape, or form?
Give me an Arcana or a Knowledge Nature.
I'm a ranger. Guess which one I'm going to pick.
Yeah. Let's see.
Filthy 20. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
But it'll get the job done.
So you've heard of creatures called phase spiders, which are said to inhabit, or who are said to be able to inhabit both the ethereal and the material planes, and it's said that they can that their webbing, if which they spin in the ethereal plane, can anchor to a creature's soul, and basically act as something of a spirit trap.
I have one thing to say out of character to this. Why, oh why, did it have to be spiders? Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
Psychic butterflies.
Sorry, I had to because my brain just went there.
Okay.
Now Torin's gonna call out, nobody move. Like, how to make Dementors more scary? Give them 8 legs.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Now let's see. And don't mind me. Keep talking amongst yourselves while I do things.
Okay. So me and Thorn are pretty much prone, right? Like we're paralyzed.
You're restrained.
Restrained. Okay. Like if I move, I get psychic damage. If I try to break.
If you try to move without freeing yourself first.
Okay. Gotcha.
But just rolling up some things real quick before I make a reveal.
I think you're a little bit late on that. We can already see the turn order ready.
Oh yeah, well no, yeah. The turn order isn't the reveal though.
Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Literally.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead, click on your icon, and then click on initiative in your character sheet. As
Oh.
What the?
Great initiative today, guys.
Oh, we are so screwed without the barbarian.
We have an extra monk now.
Wait, I have lightning damage. Can I, like, fly kill them?
So, oh wow, our monk crit.
Nice.
So after webbing 42nd and Torin. Okay, so I'm guessing that was Lilith.
Yeah, and what's the initiative for? That's 9. -4? Oh no, +3 is Dex or Strength?
It's Dex.
Okay, so it's 1d20 +3. Sorry, now I had to roll 3 times.
I love how this little clockwork dinosaur is going to try and go up against these things.
Yeah.
Oh, he will. He's made part of me.
This is like putting a chihuahua up against a Great Dane.
And so riding. Yes, I said riding. the phase spiders. One is a black scaled, and you're not sure if it's natural or coated, or done with the coating. Lizard. So is a black scaled lizard, what looks to be a lizard folk, but it's hard to get a look at him. Because your eyes just kind of almost slide right off him. Like when you try and look at him. And riding the other one is an all too familiar Yuan-ti that you've encountered several times before.
Out of character, is he the guy from the market?
Yes.
Yes.
You stole his ship.
But we don't have it, so we can't have it back.
Because it's only that's S9, everybody. His first appearance in the map. This is S9. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay. So,
which I did not come up with the name. That was Hisi that gave up the
so,
name S9.
Huh? What did I do?
Hold on.
You came up with the name S9 when we were discussing building the little raptor. You were like, if you don't name this little raptor thing S9, it's a waste.
Almost forgot about L/, which would have been an irredeemable crime.
Yes, especially given that role.
Oh, yeah. There.
Nice.
So, Linda, your turn first.
Mm-hmm.
So, you see a lizard folk and a Yuan-ti both riding
Devil spiders.
Yeah. Yeah, both riding freaky ghost spiders.
Scary.
Yes.
Dead spiders. Egg spiders.
Ew. Don't like spideys.
I don't like zombie spiders with psychic powers.
I reiterate, why did it have to be spiders?
Yeah. What can I do?
Do you have a long range weapon?
I'm pretty sure they're well. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, you can definitely get to you can definitely get to this one in a single move. And still have time, and still have all your action and bonus action.
Okay. What do I do?
Approach, punch, and then punch again.
Or approach, take 2 attacks with your sickle, and then maybe do some punching. So how you roll your attack is in the box under the hit dice box.
Yeah.
So if you're attacking with your sickle, you click on the sickle, or if you're attacking with your unarmed strike, you hit with your unarmed, Okay, what are you attacking?
A spider.
Which one, Linda?
Ah.
Dang it. There we go.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. And so it shrieks in pain as your sickle sinks into a chink in its chitinous armor. And it takes 7 damage. Go ahead and you do get another attack because
Okay.
you're higher than 5th level, so you get 2 attacks, and then you can use your bonus action to make an unarmed strike.
So how do I attack?
Same. You click on the sheet whether you want to attack with your sickle or your unarmed strike. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. And yep, that definitely hits. Do you want to spend a key point to make it a stunning strike?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see, 8 plus efficiency plus wisdom, so that's 13. And unfortunately, it's not stunned.
Oh.
But it did take 4 bludgeoning damage. Now, you can still make 1 to 2 more attacks, but they have to be unarmed strikes.
Okay.
And that's going to miss. If you want to, you can spend another key point to do a flurry of blows and hit again.
Okay.
And that definitely hits. Okay. Now, so if you want, you can you can either try and knock it prone, try and push it 15 feet away from you, or make it so that it can't take reactions until the end of your next turn. Because you used your flurry of blows.
Mm.
And no Amiga Nuts, it feels happy! So
I don't know what should I do.
or you can just try and spend a key point to try and stun it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And it is stunned. So, with that, Ale Slosh is going to unsling her arcane crossbow and shoot at the one and shoot at the stunned phase spider. Let's see. And I have it on advantage because it's stunned. 20 definitely hits. That's 9 plus. So that's. Oh! Okay. Because Ale Slosh is a boss, a crossbow bolt flies over our new party member's shoulder and sinks right in between the face spider's 8 eyes and pulverizing its brain, and it kind of collapses and curls up. You know how spiders do when they die.
Nice.
And
what is that?
And out of apparently thin air, because remember that the Yanti has a familiar.
Yes, I remember him.
Yeah. And Naurus, so a voice shouts out to Anaris that your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Anaris, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom.
Yes. The first one's dead. And let's see.
If you fail, he will fart in your general direction.
So you pass the you pass the saving throw and don't take any psychic damage from the attempt at vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
So,
is he dead or is he only mostly dead?
Yeah.
Because mostly dead is not totally dead.
And this spider here, seeing that Anaris was so competent, it's seeing being a somewhat stupid spider, And assuming that it was a nurse that killed its friend, it's going to attack her.
Ew.
And let's see. And a 12 is gonna miss, and then it's gonna fade from sight.
Oh, phew.
Torin.
No, that's not good. You want it where you can see it so you can kill it.
So Torin, it's your turn. If you want to be able to walk around, give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So you don't manage to break your, you don't manage to untangle yourself from the psychic web. But yeah. But you can use your bow.
Yes, I'm gonna use my bow. Do I still have Hunter's Mark going?
Yes, but it's without concentration, so you can technically have another one going.
Cool. I'll have another one going then.
Yep.
Longbow. Ooh. I presume that hits.
Which one are you aiming at?
Wait, there's two?
Yeah. So, the ones that you can see are your Yanti friend, the imp, and the black scaled lizard folk.
I'm aiming for the lizard folk. Because
Okay.
in this game, they have a history of being the ones who do the mind magic thingies.
Okay, so roll again because you have disadvantage because it's really hard to get a good look at him for some reason. Oh, wow. Okay. Sure.
That worked out.
Roll and okay, so that's 11. And So roll a quick Constitution save for the shaman, or for the sorcerer.
The shadow sorcerer.
Oh, so it is now much easier to look at as he loses concentration on his spell.
That'll do it.
And it is now Lilith's turn. So
Breakfast, Lilith.
if 40, so if Lilith does anything, this turn, you know what? We'll skip over Lilith because technically 42nd hasn't given her any commands yet.
Okay.
It is now S9's turn, and since S9 is a familiar, it can act without having to be commanded.
I want to
Ooh,
see
awesome.
this baby dinosaur try and take one of these things on now.
Well, they're kind of far. He only has 30 feet movement, right?
Yes.
So he's going to step forward and he's going to go, Reptilo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna run. He's
Raptello.
gonna run all the way over here, yelling
Yep.
Reptilo. And do his. I think he'll be close enough because that'd be 6. I think that's enough for him to get there. And his bite, his claw attack should be able to reach this guy.
Okay.
Right.
I love the idea of Reptilo being the dinosaur's war cry.
Yeah.
Reptilo.
Yeah.
And he's gonna do the claw attack.
Okay. Roll it.
It's sorry. It's recording melee attack. It's attack plus 5, so that's 1d20 plus 5, right?
Yes.
I will write all this down for next time.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Yeah, that misses.
He gets 2 attacks, right?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay, so one more time. Retilo.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
That's 1d4 plus 3.
1d4. Four plus 3. Yes. And then I think that's all he's got. He can't even disengage.
And
that's
now
his turn.
it's time for Jesus.
Ooh, Jesus. Jesus is gonna. Jesus can't get that far. Jesus can only get to like here. What can Jesus do? What would Jesus do? If Jesus goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, does going 6 put him into any spaces for? Word's not working. Does the dude get a free attack if Jesus moves 6 squares?
Remember, attacks of opportunity only happen if you leave the threatened space.
Cool.
So, yeah.
From here, and who is this character in black?
That is Anaris.
Anaris, okay.
Anaris' friend, not food.
No.
Tiefling is friend, not food. Okay. So Jesus is just gonna, like... Can Jesus try and roll intimidation? Can Jesus basically try and roll intimidation?
On what?
On the dude up at the top that Torin just fired the thingy at.
Oh, the lizard folk?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Crit fail.
So, Jesus tried to intimidate, but instead did like a derpy blep.
Beg.
Yep.
Our enemy is now amused.
Yeah.
Derpy Jesus.
And the Yanti is going to move here. And it's going to one. So let's see. Brain is not doing the working thing.
None of our brains are working this week.
Yeah, okay, so it's going to swing its scimitar and try and bite Anaris. And a 10 misses. Which is good because that was a crit. The other one was a crit. And a 12 misses. It is 42nd's turn. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
You managed to entangle your mind from the web. You can now move and act as usual.
Awesome. And I see that shanty in front of me, right? And I recognize him from.
Oh yeah, you do.
So for the second, he's gonna do a bunch of unnecessary flips to get to the shanty.
Yeah,
and be like, "Remember me?" 42nd remembers you, and offer him peace, double-handed. Oh, doesn't my staff now has an effect?
You know the Blues Brothers where Jake goes like...
Technically, it hasn't absorbed any magical energy, so
Okay.
not at this moment.
Perfect. No, it's perfect. Just double checking. Okay, so we're gonna give him
Also,
peace.
you got 1 hit point back, and that's a miss.
Oh, followed by the unarmed.
Oh, that's a hit.
Nice. We're gonna go ahead and make that a stunning after you.
Okay.
Amiga, you're killing me in the chat.
So let's see. Gonna go ahead and do a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm. Because that determines my next actions.
And it is stunned.
Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my extra attack on him because this is personal for 42nd.
Yeah. And that just barely misses.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the.
You have advantage because it is stunned.
Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, well. So I'm gonna ignore that and go ahead and use my key point for the flurry of punches.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you want to fish for a crit?
Yes.
Nope. And that is your turn.
That is my turn, and he's very happy with it.
And he is stunned.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's see. So, for his action, the lizard folk is going to chant a bit. And
No chanting. No.
and let's see. Let's see. Torin.
Yes.
Give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because you are restrained.
$18.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you pass it with flying colors. As the lizard folk calls on the name of Yahweh, and a burst of radiant fire shoots down from the sky at you, Torin. And for his bonus action, he is going to invoke the name of Yahweh again. And a spectral sword is going to appear next to 42nd and swing at him.
Damn it, Michael.
And miss.
That's what happened to a Aziraphale sword.
Oh, okay. You know what? 42nd. If you want, I'm gonna let your tipsy sway apply if you want.
Awesome. So I'm gonna use my tipsy sway to hit Shanty. And as 42nd does this, he's gonna be like, "How about some magic?" What do I?
Yeah. You just spend a key point.
Yes. Spend the key point.
So let's see. It's 1d8 plus spell casting. Okay. So yeah, the Yanti is not having a good day, as he takes 9 force damage from the glowing fiery ghost sword.
Awesome. I want to go keep this sword.
And Torin.
Yes.
Okay, we're just gonna call them Ren. Okay. Ren is going to pat you on the shoulder and mutter something in Draconic, casting guidance on you. You can add a D4 to your next saving throw as they cast guidance on you.
Okay, can I move?
We'll see on your turn.
Cool.
Um,
Thank you.
And that brings us back to the top of the initiative round with Anaris.
Yeah.
Out of game, out of character, I should go to tornado alarm.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh.
So I'll let you know that until the end of 40 seconds next turn, this Yanti right here is stunned, which means you have advantage to hit it if you attack it.
Okay. So
You're on
Yeah.
fire tonight, amigo.
Just go ahead and roll again, and on your next attack, click the advantage, the little advantage box at the top of the sheet before, because that just misses, but you got it, but you have advantage, so go ahead and roll again, because the way advantage works is you roll twice and take the higher.
okay.
Okay, so there we go. Yeah, a 21 definitely hits.
Yeah.
For 10
Fuck
slashing
him up on
damage.
Earth.
Now, you all, so you have at least 2 more attacks that you can do.
Okay. In normal or advantage?
Yeah, at advantage, as long as you're attacking the Yanti.
Okay.
And that will miss, I believe. Yep. That'll miss. You have at least 1 more attack. Okay. And if you want to, you can spend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do an unarmed strike. And that last one misses. And Ale Slosh is going to go ahead and shoot at the Yanti. Because it's stunned and it's got all those allies around it, which makes it prime target for Oh!
Nice.
Okay. That's 9 right there. And that's 20 as a crossbow bolt shoots out and gets him right in the lung.
In the lung?
Yeah. Like, so he's still up, but he does have a sucking chest wound.
Nice.
And Imp is going to say, you think you're a familiar? You're nothing but a tinker toy. As it is going to viciously mock S9. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
For S9,
Yes.
he has a thing with wisdom. Wait. Natural. The raptor has advantage of wisdom, perception checks, and rely on sight. No, it's not the same, right?
Yeah, that's only for perception if you're looking.
Okay.
So you do 1d20 plus 2.
1d20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my first time using him. I'm excited. Come on. Oof. He's a newborn.
So S9 takes 5 psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh. 5? Okay.
Yep.
12. Oof. He doesn't have that much health. I just noticed. Okay. All right. Next I'm gonna murder that imp. He just says he just claims sadly, Reptilo.
Reptilo.
Yeah, hello. Rat.
And the phase spider is going to appear next to Torin.
Can I have my attack of opportunity?
No, remember, attacks of opportunity are if you leave the threatened space and it and while it was moving, it was in the ethereal plane, so it wasn't. Yeah. And a 20 hits, I'm pretty sure. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh. Let's see.
Jesus.
So you take 25 damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ring, could you read the private chat, please?
Yeah. You know what? So we're gonna go ahead and pause it here and pick up pick up off this cliffhanger next week.
Will this shanty survive?
Probably not. Yeah. Will the Yuan-Ti survive? Will S9 regain its self-confidence? Find out next week.
Will
Same
Lilith
ring
do something?
time, same ring channel. And also on Sunday morning, be sure to check in to I think it's Godless Scummer's channel at 7 Central for the Asterix and Obelix stream. And then at 9 Central, go ahead and jump onto mine for Media Musings, which will be either talking about, which will hopefully be talking about Ray Bradbury. May have to come up with another topic, depending on how guests feel. And be sure to check out a bit of Teen Damonish. Subscribe to a bit of Teen Danish. Subscribe to Julie LaVoice, Wine and Reason. Subscribe to Santi the Sane. Subscribe to Danger Hissy. All making good content. And hello, Lone Wanderer. Sorry you missed most of the show, but we're having a rough day today.
But this was a great session for Linda to learn how to play and to meet the party, right? We didn't have so many players, so it wasn't so complicated this time.
Yeah,
right.
So, and with that, remember, indoctrination is a hell of a drug.